YouTube, what's going on, guys? Cap is back with another video. Today's video is going to be pretty awesome. I made a silver guitar pick. If you want to check that out and see why I made it, stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically what had happened was CanCan Collectibles made it to 1K. He did a 1K party where he gave away all kinds of stuff, and that was awesome. And I was like, man, I gotta give away something too. So it was kind of towards the end of the night, and I kept thinking, like, throughout the couple hours I was there, like, what do I want to give away? Should I just give a bar away? Should I give away, you know, a round or one of the little trinkets I've made, you know, like what should I do? And then it really did finally smack me in the face. I was like, you gotta give him a guitar pick, because I did pour a guitar pick, and I'll show you that in a second, but I want to explain the story before I show you anything. So I made a guitar pick, and it wasn't very good. It was cool. I mean, it looks like a guitar pick, but whenever I pour silver, I don't like to have those little pits that you get in it where it just looks very pitty. And you'll see what I mean when I show you this. But there was just so many pits in it, I was like, you know, I'm going to go ahead and make a new one tomorrow. That way I can send out one that I know is better than this one. Well, he's like, hey, you want to send a picture of it? And I'm like, oh, crap. I did not want to send a picture of this. And I was like, well, I actually have one, but I was planning on making another one, so yeah, I didn't want to send a picture of it, and I'll show you. That's why. Look at it. That thing looks terrible. That is not good by any means. Both sides are like that. It's just really pitty, and I want stuff to be flat. When I'm making silver or even copper or whatever, I want it to be flat. And I actually didn't like this because you can see this was my first copper piece I ever tried sandcasting, and you can see it's just, I don't know, I like things to be smooth. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this, and I think that's probably going to be my downfall, but it's also going to make me good. So there is that. This is actually what I made a copy of, and you can see it's actually kind of flimsy, so it's a little bit rubbery, and I don't know if that was having something to do with it, but like maybe I was pushing down on one side and then it just wasn't quite good enough, because you can see they always end up being a little bit crooked and bent a little bit or whatnot. So yeah, I had to do another one. So this was the first attempt, and I was like, I'm gonna make this better. So we have that one. So I ended up, oh, and I did that in a cup, not in the furnace. I did it in a cup and used a torch to heat it up and then poured it in to the sand. And that works, but it doesn't, it always ends up looking like that. It doesn't get smooth. Like, see, this one actually turned out pretty smooth. I did this in the furnace, and this was actually probably pretty good. I was going to send this one, even though it's got a little bit of pittiness up there. I was going to send this one because you can see I stamped it, but when I stamped it, you can see right above the 3 9s, there's another 3 9s. I accidentally took it lower when I stamped it the second time. And I try not to do that, but I hadn't stamped anything in a while, and I forgot exactly how to do it. And I tried to do like a hard stamp once or twice, I think like 2 or 3 times, but I didn't turn it enough and do the little taps like I normally do. So yeah, not only did I bend it up a lot, but I also kind of did that. And you can see where I had to straighten it out with the hammer there, that it kind of left a mark too. So I tried to take my Dremel and go around it and just get like a little square around it and trying to see how that would look, and that didn't really turn out great either. So yeah, that's what happened with that one. So then I was like, let me try to do one more. Of course, it was late at night. I didn't want to pull a furnace out, and I was like, let me try to do one with the cup again and see what happens. And look, you can see this one is even worse, and you can even see like the lines right here where like you could tell like it poured in flat one way and then filled in over top. See all the lines and everything, like there was no way that was going to be good enough. So I did cut the sprue off and cut the top off, and I was like, that's it, I'm going to leave it at that. So what I did, so this is in order. I did another one, and the way I did it was I poured it and it turned out great, and I was like, I'm going to stamp it before I start filing, because I filed that thing for probably a good hour to get it down the way I wanted it. And I was not going to file something just to screw it up with the stamp. So what I did was, I did another one, and this one turned out perfect, and I actually got the stamp right. So this is actually the one that I'm giving away. Now you can see a little bit where the sprue came in right there. I probably could have cleaned that up a little bit better. But to be honest, I put this thing into the, what's it called? The tumbler for hours. I mean, it went in the tumbler for hours. And I think it looks pretty awesome. I need to get this out today. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and make this video, because I know it's been like a week now. Because I figured I would get it done the very next day, and it didn't turn out that way. So yeah, I ended up with 4 guitar picks. One that's good, one that's okay, and then I was like, man, I really kind of want to send CanCan one too. And I was like, maybe if I send this one to to the winner. SamSeabee1 was the winner, by the way. I did not mention that, I don't think. SamSeabee1 won the guitar pick. And then I was like, man, I don't want to put something out that's not 100% to my liking. So this is the one I'm going to send out to him, and I'm going to make another one for CanCan eventually. CanCan, I will make one of these for you because you are the man. CanCan is a great channel. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He is an amazing guy. Such just a down-to-earth, good-hearted person. To be honest, I don't know if I know anybody that's a nicer guy than him, to be honest with you. Like, he is just one of the greats. And there was a time there when we all know certain people came into the community and kind of screwed with people, and I know he didn't feel it in his heart to continue for a little while. And I left him a message, and other people left him messages like, you know, you got to do what you got to do, take time for yourself. But man, we sure would hate it if you didn't come back, because you mean so much to the community. And luckily, he came back pretty soon after that. So CanCan, we love you, man. You are an amazing person, and I will leave his link below, because if you don't know who he is, you got to go check him out. He does auctions. He also plays guitar and sings, and hence the reason why I did a guitar pick. So, yeah, make sure you go check him out. He is a great guy. I do want to show you, I got new COAs. So that is the front part of the COA, and then this is the back part. So that's what I'm going to be sending with it. It was 18.7 grams. And I actually had to date it, like, I think the 7th was when I did the original one. So it's taken this long to get this done right. But what are you going to do? So yeah, that's the back. I had 1,000 of these made up from Vistaprint just because they were so cheap. And I'm going to make a video showing that off, because Vistaprint is an amazing place to get things done. I also got these little stickers made up. So everybody will get one of these little stickers, regardless of if I give you a big one or not, which I probably will. But everybody will get a little sticker as well. And yeah, so that's it. Oh, I do want to show you, I did this other little piece. This one didn't turn out all that great, but I thought it was kind of cool. You can see right here, there's some issue going on there. That didn't turn out too good. And the top didn't turn out great because I didn't have it flat. Of course, it was all open. So I ended up putting some kind of glue down in there to make it all flat. And it wasn't flat enough. So that's why you can see the line going down it. But I'm learning, guys. We're getting there. See, even this side's not perfect. Really, there shouldn't even be silver in there. There should have been enough room to where there was nothing there. But the sand doesn't always meet in the middle. And sometimes it flakes off. It's hard. It's tough. If you think you're going to get into sand casting and it's going to be easy, think again. It's definitely a learning process, guys. It's not something that happens overnight. And it's definitely going to take you some time to get good. So that's it. I just wanted to say congratulations to CanCan for reaching 1,000 subscribers. That's amazing. He really is a great guy, and he deserves to be at 5,000. It's fun to hang out over there, so just make sure you go check him out. CanCan, love you, man. You're a great guy. And if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to him right now, because we need to get him to 5,000. I think that'd be awesome. Also, if you want to go see a pretty cool place to pick up some silver and coins and stuff like that, and even art. Sometimes he does artsy kind of things. And I think he actually has a website where he sells things as well, because I was checking that out one day. I don't remember exactly what it was now, but I think he has like an eBay store or something like that. So anyway, guys, that's it. I just wanted to show you what I poured for CanCan. This is the one that was good. The rest of them I'm probably just going to put in the furnace and redo, unless I keep that one as kind of like my first one just because. But I don't know, I don't like it, so I'm probably going to remelt it. I have a lot of things I need to remelt. I also have a lot of things that I've been pouring that I've been saving because I want to show you my mistakes. I want to show you my mistakes as well as the good stuff. So the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to do a video soon where I show everything I've been pouring, and then I'm going to figure out which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to melt down. And I might want your guys' opinion on some of them. So yeah, we're definitely going to come back to that. I still have not beat this. This was my first silver sandcast ever, and I have not poured something that good since. So there is that. Although I think this guitar pick turned out pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. But it is, after all, just a guitar pick. But you would be surprised. It's actually easier to get some of these details than it is to get something flat. You wouldn't think that'd be the case, but it is. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.